Clever.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Did you know this video is sponsored by Skillshare? No? Well, now you do. In all seriousness, with our current circumstances, do you ever find yourself wanting to pick up a new hobby? Maybe learn to dance as well as Dami or sing as well as Shiyan? Well, Skillshare is for you. Skillshare is an online learning platform that has structured video lessons on thousands of topics, including dance, art, music theory, and music production. An annual subscription to Skillshare Premium is less than $10 a month, and that is a fantastic deal. No other online school prices can compare. However, the first 500 people to click the link in the description below will get a 2-month free trial of Skillshare Premium. Start to expand your hobbies with Skillshare right now so that you can become a master of one by the end of 2020. Now let's move on to our reaction of You're now reacting to the 7-member girl group Dreamcatcher and their song Scream, released in February 2020. Fans theorize that the lyrics of Scream talk about bullying and harassment. In the first verse, they sing, "Though everyone throws stones at me, I can't escape. It is not fun at all. Who is this for? Please someone tell me. Please, I don't want to scream." This song also refers to the story of Lucifer becoming the devil. When he was removed from the light, people forgot how to say good things, and the darkness has consumed their hearts. You may notice that there's one masked dancer in the group of 7 girls, and that's because one of the members is actually in China competing in a variety show, and the masked singer represents her presence.
I like that. That's good. All right.
The song is by Lee's and Alounder.
Want to like hold hands as we do this? This we can like do this. Ready?
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Ah. I like her hair.
Guitar. Are we gonna get full punk here? Oh, the drums are really industrial. Or down beat, down beat, down beat.
Yeah, the symphonic metal vibes are pretty strong right now.
Ooh.
I do like this chord progression because they have that dominant that they sit on for a while, and it wants to lead them to the major key, but then they keep going back into the underworld of minor.
I like that mirroring of a lower voice under her while she sings in octaves.
Dang, whoa, what's going on?
I like this.
Oh, they're doing the thing where the like electric guitar and the bass follows the vocal line exactly in rhythm and pitch. A+, I like that.
I like that. Those like offbeat screams go up the scale.
Yeah.
Dang, that is so cool.
This is really deep.
But it's so full. It's really supported. Dang, that was a really cool fill. Duple on top of it. A lot of power.
Do you hear these harmonies? Ooh. Like this is there's like suspensions throughout. Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, wow. She manages that flip really well.
I like that hit that they did after the build up, after the scream. Like that hit is just so heavy and really satisfying.
Wow, this is like major Phantom of the Opera vibes.
Listen to this
With
bass. That drippy like.
So like we're suspending everything.
Yeah. Clever. I see. Yeah. I always enjoy that. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever not like that. Again.
Man, people in the anime are gonna love this. Yeah. Or like Final Fantasy or something like that. Man, they're gonna eat this up.
Oh, I thought that might happen. Cut out everything in just the voice screen. It's a fun trope, and I actually really like it. Like withholding the percussion on the downbeat and then adding it on the next one or like a bar later, so it has more like tension, anticipation, more of that suspending that tension.
This song, I think, highlights how important articulation is in terms of how long notes are. Because I think the reason that the chorus, the da 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 da, is because they cut those big triplets so short, and you can really feel the subdivisions in between them just by playing those 3 notes. You can feel da 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 da, because they make it really hit hard and then cut it off immediately, so you feel like there's just that space that you want, that your brain, I think, inserts a note into. Yeah, and articulation is really important. Like, it's 3 things: the beginning of a note, ta, hu, he, or the length of the note if you grow, and then the ending of it. But how they cut off, and also how sharp the articulation on those triplets was, makes it just bop really hard.
They should scream. Oh, what are you talking? We're gonna have to go back. I honestly did not notice much screaming.
Here, let's listen to the instrumental.
Okay, it sounds like a far off scream, like in the balcony of Kodak, and they're just kind of like, oh no, I like broke a nail. Like,
can you talk about at the beginning how you were talking about the production of the downbeats?
Okay. One of the really brilliant things that they did at the beginning of the song is there's not much actual action happening on the triplet parts of the beat. So you've got like ba 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 ba, but you don't have much da 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 da. So one of the things that they did in the production of this track is that they made it so that the hits of the drum decay on one of those da 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 on one of those little rhythm things, so that you get a sense that the song is in 12/8. So that's 4 beats and then 3 little subdivisions of each beat. Before you even hear anything happening on the subdivisions, which, I mean, it's just truly brilliant, whoever came up with that. And it shows a lot of attention to detail.
The hook was very well used. I think the pre-chorus, you have this very, what's the word? Expedient melody, which is just very quick and just very brief. It's like da, 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 and there's more silence, and then you have the scream, and you're thinking, it's like, where's the trouble? What's going on? And then it goes into the drop. And I thought that was very effective. Whenever I react to Dreamcatcher, there are some things I like very much about their music that I think is very creative, and they inhabit a very unique spot in K-pop right now. But at the same time, there are certain things that I've always thought that they could do more of. And I think this song, all the stuff that they were already strong at, are even stronger. But some of the things that I thought they could do more of are still a little lacking. For example, dynamic range. I just wish that, since they're going for this rock type of sound, there's so much rock influence, borderline metal influence, I'm hoping that the dynamic range between the more lyrical sections and the more rock sections are a bit wider.
So like mastering, mixing?
Yes, mastering, mixing kind of thing. That being said, in the past, sometimes when they use like a drum set sound, I've noticed the timbre wasn't as punchy for me, but this time I thought everything timbre-wise was really good. So I think this might be one of their best songs for sure. Yes.
Amen, brother.
Yes, I like the drop. I don't know, you shouldn't call it a drop because it's a very metal type thing, but you got these really rough strings. Either the strings were performed in a rough way or they were combined with a certain effect, and that staccato thing that makes it sound really punchy and really rough. So I like it. It's just that, yeah, I still wish that their metal could come out a bit more and things could be even, you know, in the mixing department, even more drastic.
There was a point where the guitar plays, kind of breaks down, and then I think the singer plays like, the first line is also that, and the next verse or chorus.
Musically speaking, that was like very compelling. Like, it was very catchy. Melodically, they kind of stuck with one thing and they built upon it and they knew how to hook you in. And then the chorus, like what they built to, because a lot of songs will either have like kind of a catchy intro, but you know, that's it, or like a catchy intro, maybe a verse, like they're one section. But with this song, each section was strong and built upon each other. And then it's almost like an essay, right? You've got like your thesis, which is the main point. Everything else is supporting that, but the thesis, that's the main thing. That's like what it's all about. So you can think of the chorus as that. And the chorus was very strong. Like, I remember it. It was memorable. Simple motives that they used were very effective.
I feel like I have a bias now too.
No.
That's so cool.
Yeah, no alteration on her voice in that. It's just her.